Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Utah Jazz. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Tobias Harris.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. Yurts have been out there with Collins, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Embiid in at center. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Clarkson on the wing. Outside, Sexton. 5 to shoot. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Collins Sexton a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Clarkson. Over Maxey. And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and the layup falls. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Collins. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Outside, Maxey to the middle. Here's Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Now, Clarkson Clarkson following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Can't cash in from the high post.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Clarkson for three. And it's rebounded by Covington. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And there's the pass to Maxey. Dishes it to Embiid. Pass to Beverly. Back to Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Passes to Fontecchio. Outside for Sexton. Clarkson against Maxey. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the three. Clarkson's got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Embiid. He has 6. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Sexton. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy move.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 8. A fadeaway. Almost, but it rolls out. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Collins, a screen on Beverly. Bobbed up there for Collins. No good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
High post, Embiid. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Clarkson. Sexton with a screen on Maxey. Here's Clarkson. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Maxey. Sexton against Beverly. To the inside. Here's Covington. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. The pass to Fontecchio. Clarkson is screen on here. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Over Beverly. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Up top, Embiid. Lead away. Collins Collins grabs the miss.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Here's Maxey with a made shot from John Collins. Now Embiid, 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid throws it down.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Yurtseven, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Maxey passes to Beverly. No good. Shot missing. Jazz trail by 6. Sexton gets to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now, here's Yurtseven. Defense right on him. The open look here for Sexton. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Pass to Covington. And here's Embiid. Yurtseven with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Collins against Covington from 8. Shot by Collins, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Ripper.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The first one falls.
Boy, Patrick Beverly, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Daniel House has checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Both free throws good from Beverly. Here's Horton Tucker. Last game, 26 points. Passes it to Sexton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Amir Coffey's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the second free throw. Here's Beverly. Pass to Coffey. He feeds it to Embiid. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now, here's Sexton. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Coffey. At the top of the key, Embiid. Here's Coffey. Melton feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. Beverly right wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Beverly's got 5 now.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Horton Tucker with it. No scoring in this one. Sexton's shot is good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
The pass to Embiid. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Bamba is checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul Reed comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Korkmaz in for Patrick Beverly. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Reed. Back to Melton. Gets it out to Covington. They get it again. Reed dishes to Bamba.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For 3, Covington buries it from three-point range. Covington's got 6.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 three-point shots in the season. You better guard him from out there.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Tries the spin move. Covington wide open. He fires with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Passes it to Hendricks. He kicks it to Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Melton. And that one's good. Abaji. The 76ers leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Outside, Covington. Pass to Melton. Over Olynyk. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And Here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Reed out there with Bamba. And it's Morris in at the free throw. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And that one misses.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
That one misses. Jazz trail by 9. Left side, Clarkson. Shoots over Melton. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bamba setting the pick for Maxey. The teardrop falls in. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And here's a look at some numbers for Colin Sexton.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And the Jazz with possession. 11-point game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bamba against Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bamba setting the pick for Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 11. Now Horton Tucker. Still scoreless. Down low, Hendricks passes to Clarkson. Sinks the triple.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Maxey passes to Bamba. On the wing, Melton. He's covered by Clarkson. Lets it go from 11. Morris dishes to Bamba. Here's Melton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Melton's got 5.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Clarkson against Melton. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Horton Tucker finds Clarkson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Good for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Boston Celtics. Maxey passes to Melton. Back to Maxey. Over to the wing. Morris outside. Bamba. Kicks it out to Maxey. Reed a screen. Maxey passes to Reed. Here's Abaji. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
This is
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Bamba. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
There's a check in for Marcus Morris.
substitution on the court.
Here's Melton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Jazz trail by 9. Fontecchio passes to Horton Tucker. Kicks it to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Now, here's Maxey. 11-point game his last outing. Harris inside. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Bamba. Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. And the pass to Clarkson. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Now, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson against Melton. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Fontecchio still yet to score. Collins hits the jumper.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Now, here's Maxey. They lead by 7. Harris, no good. Clarkson against Melton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Maxey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Clarkson. Three-pointer. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris. Rebound by Olynyk. Jazz trail by 7. Horton Tucker with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Pass to Clarkson. Puts up a 3. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Now, Horton Tucker. Scoreless thus far. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Horton Tucker. Collins a screen on Maxey. Horton Tucker with it. 3-pointer. And it's Fontecchio missing. In the corner, it's Harris. Inside. Here's Maxey. And no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
The 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Robert Covington comes in for Paul Reed. And it's Patrick Beverley in for DeAnthony Melton. Utah also making some changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Colin Sexton in for Clarkson. Left side, Maxey. High post, Embiid. Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beverley. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Beverley's got 7 points.
Well, Patrick Beverley making use of the floater game. So important in today's NBA, particularly at his size.
Up top, Horton Tucker. Defended by Beverley. Horton Tucker. The pass to Yurtseven. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to Fontecchio. Pass to Horton Tucker. The feed to Collins. Over in the corner, Yurtseven. Now Horton Tucker. Still without a basket. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Passes it to Embiid. Harris kicks to Covington. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From 10 feet out, there's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Beverly looking around. Pass to Covington. Embiid sets the pick for Covington. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Fontecchio. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the 76ers. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Yurtseven. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For 3, Covington buries the long-range jumper. Covington's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Horton Tucker. To the paint, Covington with the steal. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Harris.
We are talking about length and activity of Mr. Robert Covington. You want to know why coaches love his defensive presence? It's right there for you.
And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correct Mundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Jazz.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. Yurtsevin out there with Collins. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Sexton. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Beverly with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And the basket by Harris.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Clarkson. Here's the pass to Yurtsevin. Left side Collins. That one rolling around and rims out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Covington dishes to Embiid. Harris looking it over. Beverly sets the screen for Harris. 5 on the clock. Pass to Beverly. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Beverly's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Nothing on the board. Covington against Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. To end the run. Here's Yurtsevin. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Beverly the pass to Embiid. Shoots a fader. Rebound Utah.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The dish to Sexton. This is it to Yurtsevin. Here's Collins. He's covered by Maxey. That's good from Collins on the assist from Clarkson. 10 points for him.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Now, here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now here's Embiid. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Back to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Clarkson. Maxey finds Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
So he gets them both. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Clarkson against Maxey. Pass to Yurtseven. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Sexton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Maxey looking it over. Here's Covington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seed.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
And he makes the first.
Think about Robert Covington's path to being a valuable asset on the NBA roster. A guy who was undrafted out of Tennessee State, begins his career in Philadelphia with a team that wasn't trying to win, and now has become the prototypical 3-and-D valuable asset.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz trail by 20. And the Jazz call time here. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they had no answer.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. We'll take a look at the 76ers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build on the wins as the season goes on.
And for Philadelphia, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Now, resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Utah with the ball. Pass to Collins. Clarkson outside. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. He dishes it to Sexton. 4 on the clock. Collins, a screen on Beverly. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Beverly. 10 points for him. Passes it to Embiid. Over Yurtseven. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 6 assists now in the game. Maxey against Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the 76ers.
Now into the lineup, your 76ers. Number 8, D'Anthony Melton.
Here's Collins. He's got 10. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. The 76ers leading by 20. Maxey on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Over Yurtseven. Embiid, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Sexton. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Yurtseven. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The pass to Maxey. To the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Sexton against Maxey. Outside, Sexton. Here's Collins. Hits the jump hook. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter. Philadelphia with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Maxey passes to Harris. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 20. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Covington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Harris outside. Harris missing again.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Collins. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Maxey against Sexton. Outside Maxey. Passes to Melton. Clarkson against Maxey. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 20. And here's Clarkson. He's got 16. Shoots over Melton. Another miss by Utah. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. For 3, Covington scored the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Utah calls timeout. And the 76ers making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Yurtseven. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. It's the Jazz now. Horton-Tucker with it. That's Stephon Jekyll. Just 5 on the clock. Olynyk, a screen on Maxey. Horton-Tucker. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba could be. Send it back, young man.
Basket good.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Olynyk the pass to Stephon Jekyll. Back to Olynyk. And it's Melton with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Out to Harris. Back to Maxey. Outside Covington. Misses the 3. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Fontecchio guarded by Harris. Now Horton-Tucker with the fadeaway. And the basket by Olynyk.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
And the pass to Bamba. Back to Maxey. Here's the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sexton kicks to Collins. Back to Sexton. 1:49 left to play in the third. Here's Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Olynyk's got 5 points so far.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Harris inside. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. Down low. The jump hook. Good D by Covington. The 76ers leading by 21 to the paint. Here's Bamba and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Pass to Olynyk. He kicks to Sexton. Utah moving it around. Knocked away. Melton against Sexton. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Here's Maxey. What a terrific move that was. 11 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And that one's good, Maxey.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Marcus Morris. Korkmaz is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Bamba, and it's Reed in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
I think you have to admire the way Olynyk picks his spots. He knows the offense so well and capitalizes when he gets open.
Now here's Melton, defended by Horton Tucker. Here's Reed, makes it off the glass.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the Jazz making a change here.
Bryce.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on the 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's Melton. Here's Morris. Almost, but it rolls out. Utah is shooting the ball at 42%. Clarkson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Clarkson's got 19 points.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Morris a screen. Melton kicks to Reed. 6 to shoot. Pass to Melton. That one rolling around and runs out. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Sensabaugh. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Lets it go from deep. Melton's shot is good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Agbaji. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that. It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is Morris. Back to Reed. There's the pass to Bamba. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Daniel House subbed in for Korkmaz. Clarkson passes to Yurtseven. And the rejection by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
The 76ers leading by 21. Now, Melton. Dishes it to Embiid. And with some of the new leading interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harris comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Danuel House. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Beverley. Sexton against Beverley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 23. Out to Harris from past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Clarkson. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Now Melton, after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer, shoots. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Embiid against Clarkson. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Over Beverley. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
And here's Melton. Kicks it to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
To the middle. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
And here's Beverley. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Up top, Embiid tries it from 19. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Wants to get it to Collins and does. He can't get that one. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Beverley with the ball. Here's Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Passes it to Clarkson. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Now Beverly, after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Offensive rebound. Embiid kicks to Melton. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Melton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 76ers. Sexton the pass to Yurtseven. Now Clarkson. Pass to Collins. Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Melton. Looking to end the run. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And it's Beverly missing. The Jazz shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Sexton against Beverly. Here's Collins. Connects on the foul line jumper. 16 points for John Collins.
Well, a nice job by Collins Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Beverly against Sexton. High post, Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. The pass to Fontecchio. Clarkson right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Collins. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done. So what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Harris. And it's House in for Patrick Beverly. And so Collins nails both of them. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Embiid. Out to Morris. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his third assist on the night. Utah's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Clarkson. Inside. Stolen. Here is House to the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Sexton. 76ers getting the bucket. Down low. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here's Sexton. after the miss from Joel Embiid. Sexton kicks to Clarkson, unloads from 13, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Passes to Embiid. Morris with the ball. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Melky. Clock at 4. Fires top of the key. Now Embiid. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Patrick. The ball was flying around tonight. A lot of assists. How big was that in the win?
We got one motto. Everybody eats, everybody get a piece of the pie. We came out here with a good intensity, and to come and play in front of the best fans in the NBA, it makes it easy for us.
Well, you guys shared the wealth tonight and let you win. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Joel Embiid.